I went on a journey the last year, dissolving like half my lip filler. It's just been...
This episode, we got a chance to see baby Rocky. I didn't know that you could have sex when, like, the baby's about to come out within hours.
I am going into labor. We have sex to get things going. See if that helps. That can help sometimes.
Maybe they thought the child would be entering through, like, a moment of love or something like that.
Girl.
They're like, we want to bring the child in through a moment of love between its parents.
Poor Rocky. Rocky has to go back and watch every single moment that his parents are having sex.
This entire birth scene is why people love Kourtney.
That's it. There we go.
I have the most supportive and amazing husband I could ever dream of. And I'm so happy in my blissful baby bubble and in love with Rocky.
I can only imagine Scott is kicking himself right now, just seeing how beautiful their love story is and how supportive Travis is. Supportive, I mean, do you want someone playing the drums while you're giving birth?
The drumming sound is super relaxing and calming to me.
Every single thing that was happening, Kourtney was connecting it to some way that, like, the world just, like, really, like, aligned, and, like, his heart was beating, and all of a sudden, like, Travis was, like, beating his heartbeats, and then Frank Sinatra was singing, and it was like, my love, my life, and I was giving life, and it was just like, girl. I really enjoyed Travis being like this kid in a candy store. You saw him like being all angelic and excited versus what happened when Kourtney mentioned that she was pregnant with Rain. Rain, right?
Yes.
I just wanted to tell you that I am pregnant.
All right, such... You just keep suckering me into these kids.
I wasn't like
I
planning
can't
this.
handle all this responsibility.
Because it's like, yeah, she finally has a real man who's excited to be there, you know, for the birth of his child. It's because of what she went through with pregnancy 1, 2, and 3, and the other kid that she had named Scott Disick, number 4. Can we also talk about Kris Jenner?
My mom is here, and this was not the plan.
Hey, Mom.
But my security comes into the room and says, your mom's pulling up any second. And I was like, my mom, she's not invited. I told Travis, like, oh my God, my mom's coming. And then Travis was like, if my mom was alive, she would be here.
I loved that Kris was there. I felt like, especially during her like other pregnancies, like her relationship with her mom was so distant. And I think ever since she got with Travis, her relationship with Kris has gotten so much better and so much stronger. From when they got engaged, she even now, her being in the room. Like, I feel like Kourtney would have never wanted her there in other instances, but now that Travis has brought so much love into her life, I think she sees her mom in a different way.
I'm happy for the Barkers.
Yes.
Have you guys ever seen Kendall and Kylie that emotional? I want to hit on when Kendall was like, why do people think it's okay to like use our family as a punching bag?
We're dehumanized. Like, they don't think that there's any rules with us. Whereas, like, if you talked the same way you do about us, about any other woman, people would come to their defense all day long. But for some reason with us, it's like they don't think we have any feelings.
I think it's just kind of like how the family got their start. I mean, with Kim and like the reality show, I think part of their brand is like how they look and like how they present themselves to the world. So I think when like you're that front facing, people find it so easy to like poke fun at you and make fun of you for literally anything.
For forever, they have been known as the family that's just famous for being famous. And now today we have influencers, and so maybe that's more common now.
I think it was the first episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Kylie was 9 years old. So essentially, she never got a childhood like Khloe and Kourtney and Kim. They grew up in front of us.
People have been talking about my looks since I was 12, 13. Before I even got lip filler, people talk about my looks. So it's like, And it's just so hurtful. I look old. I see it under every possible.
I'm not even just saying this. You've never looked younger and you've never looked better.
Thank you.
Kylie looks amazing.
She does. She looks fantastic. Like all these comments about how she looks and like whether or not she has filler, whether or not she's like using these different things, it doesn't matter because she looks incredible.
Do you remember Kylie when she was, remember green hair Kylie?
King Kylie era.
Oh my goodness, that was my favorite Kylie era.
Kim was kind of coaching her, saying like, all right, this is what you're going to say to the public. Yeah. And I know that that was a big step for her because that opened up the floodgates.
Are you talking about her lips?
Mm-hmm. I don't want you to get, like, carried away. Lips aren't permanent. But, like, if they ask about your lips, like, own up to it.
I think just, like, in the show in general, like, Kylie is really starting to embrace more of, like, her features and, like, really accepting more of, like, who she is. Like, even in, like, one of the earlier seasons, she was talking to Stassi about how she got her boobs done.
You know, I got my breasts done before Stormi. I had beautiful breasts, like natural tits.
Sat perfectly.
Just gorgeous. Like perfect size, perfect everything. Like okay. And I just wish, obviously, I never got them done to begin with.
I think what's so beautiful is Kylie has spoken in the past that actually having Stormi has helped her self-confidence. For example, Kylie said that she used to get made fun of for having big ears, and then Stormi had her same ears, and she was like, wait, my ears are so adorable.
You don't realize how you guys always talked about my ears.
I love it. But I talked about your ears because I love
But I didn't receive it like that. And then I had Stormi and she has my ears. Yeah. And it made me realize how much I love them.
Okay, so we all know the Kardashians are into pranks.
What in the hell are you guys doing?
Your name is Art? And you're in an art gallery?
No, he's an artist.
It's me. It's Todd Cranes. Where are you?
Stop calling this number.
Kylie and I, we love a good prank, and we are on a mission today.
This prank should have been pulled off, like, with ease, right?
Yes.
But they couldn't even pull it off.
We came over here to steal Bridget, and the groomer's waiting at my house to cut her like a poodle, so she doesn't have any hair.
How can you not prank me? It's so easy. But this is the worst execution of a prank I have ever witnessed in my life. I mean, be a little more sneaky. Open the back door, grab the dog, throw it in the car, drive down the street. What is wrong with you guys?
I don't even think they were serious about it. They weren't even trying.
No, not even. They gave it up so quickly.
It wasn't that difficult. All you have to do is move quickly throughout the house. If your prank does not work out, the number one thing you don't do is let the person know so that when the time comes next time, you will be able to do it and they won't know about it.
You know the mistake that they made?
What?
They should have brought Scott into this prank. Scott is the king of pranks. That's where they went wrong.
That's right. The other thing that got me was the fact that Kylie and Kendall let us in on what Mama Kris is really like.
On a scale from 1 to 10, like 10 being she's gonna be super mad, where do you put your mom?
Well, because the cameras will be on her, I don't think she'll get that mad, to be honest with you. She'll play it cool, but then she'll call us later and be like, why the
I wanted Kendall to really give us that reenactment.
I would have paid to see her genuine reaction with no cameras at all. Like, I'm sure there would be nothing like this in the world.
Kris Jenner after dark? Kris Jenner sans microphone?
That needs to be a show.
All right, guys, let's get back to work. I'm Francesca Amiker. We'll see you next week.
Do you want a little thing of chocolate?
Oh, that's the hiccups.
That's your hiccup?
Then she looks at her mom and she's like,